cat's just gonna be here because I don't have any way to get rid of him without being mean, and I don't want to be mean. I'm house sitting right now, and I am here bringing you this video to be brutally honest with you guys about something that's going on in my life in this terrible lighting, because why not? I need to get this video created, and yeah. Anyway, my name is Teresa. I'm 26 years old, and I have an eating disorder. I struggled with this back in high school from age 15 to 19, 20, maybe 21. And then it just kind of became a mental struggle and not the physical struggle of skipping meals or making myself sick or whatever. And I would just mentally struggle with it after that. My family didn't know when I was in high school. They kind of know now. Some of them do, some of them don't. But the thing that motivated me to stop last time was them finding out. I was supposed to go to treatment and made the decision not to go because I didn't want them to find out. And now that's a terrible reason, but I was able to turn things around a little bit for myself. Now, this time is a little different. I'm 26, I'm fully dependent on myself, I don't live at home, I'm a college student, I work, I pay a car payment, I do things like house sit for people. I don't have children of my own, but I have my nieces, I have sisters, I have a lot of things happening, but I'm an adult now, making my own choices. And I don't care who knows. I mean, I do, but I don't at the same time. My family is aware, or at least my dad's side of the family is aware. My dad and my dad and then my sisters know. How about that? Here we go. They're aware of what's going on, and I'm good with that. And I wasn't before, and it took me a while to be honest with them. I was keeping this a secret pretty intensely. A friend of mine caught me just based off of the amount of weight loss and the way that I was talking. She just noticed something and expressed concern and kind of caught me in it and told me that I had to tell some other people when she realized how extreme it was. Now, I look like a box right now. It's this shirt, but to myself, I don't look thin. But to my doctors and my friends and those around me who haven't seen me in a while or whatever, I'm getting comments to the extreme because I lost 20 pounds in 5 weeks. And then my coach and our trainer became aware of it, and I had to sign a contract saying I wouldn't lose a certain number of pounds or I was off the team. And so I had like some help, like control, like people were like, hey, if you want to have control in your life, it's don't lose any more weight or you're off the team. That's the control. You have the choice to do okay or to bye. So I made the choice to keep myself healthy. That's a lie, but I made the choice to not lose all of that weight at once. I came pretty close at one point, but I made up for it, and I was not a concern at the end of season. Now, season ended 3 weeks ago, and I have no idea, 2.5 weeks ago, and I have no idea what I weigh now. I don't think I've lost any weight. I've struggled more now that season's over with making myself sick and laxative abuse. Whereas during season it was not eating and working out 3 hours a day at 800 calories a day. So I was burning, thousands of calories a day in workout and then only taking in 800. And my body can't sustain that anymore. And so I am eating meals again. But then that's when I struggle with everything else. I'm working out again. The gym, I go to the gym 3 times a week right now. Some pretty intense workouts, only doing it 3 days a week instead of a lot. But all that being said, I've been getting a lot of comments about like what I look like and just the way I'm acting or the, whatever. And I just wanted to make this video because I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear people saying how skinny I look. I don't want to hear people complimenting how great I look and how cheery I am and whatever. First of all, I'm not cheery. I can put on a pretty brave face and I can pretend. I don't want to hear about how thin I look. I'm trying not to struggle. I'm going away for treatment. The original plan was supposed to be 2-ish weeks from now, December 15th. But the place that I was going to, I can no longer go to for insurance purposes. So it looks like I'm going the first week of January. I'm not sure the specific details. I don't really want to give them on here, but I don't want to hear people tell me I look thin. I look great. You look like you've been working out a lot. I've had a comment a very hurtful comment about somebody who knew what was going on. And it was, you know, the comment was, I wish I could learn to not eat, you know, because I lost so much weight and they wanted to. You know, I'm getting comments on so many sides of the spectrum. And the most encouraging comments have been from what I call my tribe. The people that I told at the beginning of this struggle, I text them like every week. Hey, I'm dealing with this. Hey, I'm struggling with that. Hey, can you pray for me? All of these things. And they've just loved me, and they've taken care of me, and they've said the right things. They've never said the wrong thing. And I just am here to raise awareness that your words mean something. To a girl who has always had confidence issues, to a girl who's always felt left out, who always tried too hard to be good enough, to be perfect, to someone who struggles with not actual OCD, but OCD tendencies of perfection. And your words mean a lot. Your words affect me more than I can describe. And telling me things like I look great is awesome, except that those are the things that cause me to go downhill. And so I'm here to say, please stop. I'm not okay, but I'm okay. Like I said, I'm getting treatment because I want this to stop. Like, I want it to go away so bad. And it's impossible here with being in school full-time, working, being an athlete, all of these things that I put on myself to be perfect at, and I wasn't, made it harder. And now I've got good grades, and season is over now, and I'm working. I mean, it's just, I need to get away to figure this out. But yeah, I'm here to ask for prayer. I could use some encouragement, not, hey, you look great, but hey, you are loved, you know, those kinds of things. And if you've struggled, I could use someone to commiserate with. And I could use some encouragement if you have struggled with this before. I'm just being honest on here. Try not to cry, because this has been the roughest 5 months of my life. And I'm, you know, at a breaking point. I almost went to the hospital the other night. There's just so many things going on, and I just wanted to be here and say, look, I'm real. I don't want to pretend anymore. I don't want to act like everything's okay when it's not. With this cat to stop coming over here. But when I disappeared for a few months, whether on social media or in life, I figured now that I've told the close people in my life, that I would tell you, who's watching this, that I didn't just disappear. I'm actually getting help. So that's all I want to say. This is a long video. It's unedited. Stop licking me. I'm going to go now because I can't keep talking about this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.